shit's been crazy for me. Like, absolutely bonkers. The last 72 hours of my life has been insane. And it is what it is. So, there's that. Alright, shows I'm live. I can see that I'm live. So, the other day, the day before yesterday, I came on here and I did a contrast skull with black and white, and I did half the side white, half the side black, contrast with black and white colors on top, and then today I added a honeycomb effect because I was stuck in the hospital for hours, and it's always easy to doodle when you have nothing else to do. So that is what I've gotten so far. And I think I'm going to leave it just like this. The honeycombs are pretty even. I forgot to bring a ruler with me, so I did all my freehand, which was not easy in the slightest. But I do like how everything is so contrasted. So we're going to do the pour over this. And what I'm going to do, because I want you to be able to see this design, like how you can see on the canvas behind me, how one side is white, one side is black. You can still see that contrast, but there's colors on top of it. So that means I'm going to be using 2-part medium to 1-part color. And then, excuse me, before I start putting the colors on, I'm going to take the medium itself, basically put it right over the skull, and then chipping it, it'll drag the colors back and forth, but everything that's white will end up clear. So that is what we're going to be doing. For those of you who are new to my stream, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. I'm getting sick, so my voice is going in and out, so I'm sorry about that. I redid the bathroom area, so as you can see, it's all my artwork. Canvas of the week goes right behind me. Right above Canvas of the week is the donors that I donated to my stream, and every week I put up a canvas for a giveaway, and the way to enter is to donate. So that's how you enter, and every Friday I pick a winner. So I'm going to be picking a winner shortly for this canvas, which is amazing. So, oh yay, new follower. Thank you. So that is what I rely on to pay bills. Like I'm in a space shuttle. Let me see. Is that better? Did that help at all? Oh, why is it doing that? That was weird. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. So I am there we go. Okay, so yeah, that's how you enter every week, every canvas of the week, It'll be a 16 by 20 canvas that I do quite large. I did all the back wall with my art that I've been doing. I just felt it was necessary to have it up there, showcase it easier. This is today's project. So with this, I'm going to be doing an acrylic pour over this, and you'll be able to see the contrasting colors just like the canvas behind me. So right now, I'm just going to go through and pick some colors. I'm going to pick some colors, and we are going to, I want to try using it through a strainer. I haven't used that technique yet. I think it might be awesome. So we might try that. The medium. I really do like the teal that's behind me. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to use yellow. Right now I'm looking for gold. I had an accident with my interference colors, and I literally dropped the cap, or dropped the bottle, spilled almost everywhere, and that sucked. There, I think we're going to do teal, dark purple, a dark blue, hot pink, and yellow. And I'm going to add gold to, well, I got the interference green I want to put in, and a gold, if I can just find it. I have Pyrex pigments, and they look amazing when they're dry, but they're hard to work with if you're only using the pigments, because when you mix them, they pretty much all look the same until they dry. But I also have molten metallic acrylics. I have these two, which I really like this gold, and I like this silver. So I'm gonna pick, I like that one. Gold is in that one. That's gold. So we're gonna add some of the pigments to the actual metallics. And there's some green. And there's the other gold. Okay. So that'll add like a nice little sheen, I guess you could say. So right now, I've got these little cups. I'm going to move this right there so you can see it. Need 7 cups. That's what I'm going to start with. I'm going to start with the gold. Thank you. Yeah, I added more. Hi guys, I added more to the skull. I did like a honeycomb type look. And I really cleaned up the edges on the skull itself. But that's what we're going to be doing the pour on. So my thought process for the skull picture is it should turn out similar to the canvas behind me, where you can see it. What just started? had Netflix on another browser, like, and that one was completely, minimized, and, it just started playing by itself. Okay. How are you, Goof? How are you, Lucifer? Do you want to know something fucked up that happened to me? Besides all the fucked up things that keep happening to me this past week? I had a guy who tipped me, and he said he would tip me $150 if I sent him pictures then and there, like 3 pictures from my Snapchat, and gave him access to my premium Snapchat. And I said, absolutely. I said, the only rule with my premium Snapchat is you cannot take screenshots. That's it. And he said, sounds good to me. I don't need to take screenshots. And I went, cool. So, Wednesday, I send out my normal Snapchat pictures. He gets them, immediately screenshots them. So I say, hey, whoa, that is something that gets you banned or blocked immediately unless you purchase or ask to purchase the screenshots. And he went, well, I was too drunk to remember the rules. And I was like, well, there's only one rule, and you shouldn't have agreed to it if you weren't going to follow them. And he went, well, that's not my problem. Just ban or block me then. So I blocked him. I'm sitting there at 5 in the morning, and I get a fucking message from PayPal saying that this person, Josh Williams, wants a refund. And in his message about wanting a refund, he said, I immediately blocked him after receiving the funds and gave him no authorization for photos, and therefore I stole his money. Dude steals my pictures and then tells PayPal that I stole his money, and I was like fucking crushed. Because I'm like trying to come up with rent. I have one more day to come up with it. Well, see, I only took one screenshot to show him that when you send a screen or take a screenshot, it tells you, because he couldn't see it on his side. But the screenshot I have is like a weird part in the conversation where I'm telling him you can't screenshot. So I don't have a screenshot of the entire thing. But when somebody requests a refund via PayPal, PayPal automatically holds that amount in your account until the case is cleared. So I woke up to a negative $150 account. And I sent a message back saying I have proof that he asked to be deleted, and that when you tip, you're giving up these funds without expecting anything in return, and that the photos that I gave him and the photos that he stole were a bonus for having tipped, and that I had proof that he asked me to block him because he wasn't going to pay for the screenshots that he took. And I replied that back, and that was yesterday, and he still hasn't sent a message via PayPal through the fucking thing. I did send that to them. But the thing about PayPal is they are not supportive of any adult behavior. So I'm fucking terrified that he just fucked my PayPal. And it doesn't matter if I have all the proof in the world. It has to get escalated if it's not fixed between him and me messaging, and the case doesn't close till September 18th. That is the date set for the case. So he fucked me hard with my PayPal. And I was just so pissed because he stole my pictures. And then he turned around and called me a fucking thief. And it just crushed me. Like, I can't even believe that happened. And I already sent all the proof I had to PayPal. I already wrote out a whole thing, how I'm prepared to go to the next step, how I'm prepared to escalate the claim, because it's bullshit. I just wish they would not hold on to that amount of money. Because even if you don't have it, it makes your account go negative. So even if I were to get $150 dollars in donations tonight to my PayPal, they would hold it, even though right now my account's negative. So I'm like, I cried like a little bitch. And then I had a family accident last night, and I spent all night and most of the day at the ER. And my brain is just tired and exhausted. And I just don't understand why people act that way. I sent him what he paid for. He tried to act like, because I said, okay, well, I saw you took a screenshot. You can save the photos in the chat itself. That I'm cool with because it's only in one spot. But screenshotting it, that means you can take those photos and send them anywhere. And that's not the point of a premium Snapchat. Premium Snapchat, the point is to save it for yourself. So at first he tried to act like he didn't know. And I was like, okay, well, I'm giving you this option to then purchase them for, I think then I said $25, an extra $25, and you can keep those photos, just don't screenshot again. And he literally was like, such a douchebag. And then telling me, well, I was too drunk to remember your rules. It's just so rude. It's so rude and shitty. And now he's messing with my financials. You know what I mean? It really upset me because I even say in my donations, make sure it's your money and that you're happy parting with it and expect nothing in return unless I say, well, if you do donate, I'll do this. I'll do this. Because I followed through. But he literally took it to a point that was just immature. And I just couldn't even believe. And he hasn't responded back yet. Now, PayPal wants you to have the conversation between buyer and seller, like, for you to work your own shit out. That's what they want. And then there's a button that says escalate, which means you're now involving PayPal. You cannot get it disputed correctly. So then I thought, well, he's just fucked my account because of PayPal's rules. So I'm going to make a different PayPal account. I'm going to pull off my debit card and blah, blah, blah. Well, because my account's negative, it won't let me delete my debit in order for me to start a new one. So I had to open up a savings account today, and I'll receive that card within, 3 weeks. So it's just like, it fucking kills me. Well, the virus 20 days to answer after that it gets escalated, unless you escalate it before 20 days. Yeah. I don't know if I should escalate it, because it's been over 24 hours and he's not responded to me. But I think I'm going to call PayPal tomorrow from, the library, because my phone's still shut off. I'm going to call PayPal tomorrow and see what they can do, because this is bullshit. I do not deserve to be going through this. And then having had the ban from Twitch for those 3 days, it's just fucking with me. And then I'm trying to set something else up, and it's something I'm excited to do, and I'm gonna have a person coach me, and they're really fucking awesome. They're such an amazing person. They have so much knowledge, and they're so welcoming. But this whole rent thing is like really fucking me up. Because it was due. It was probably that guy at the corner said, no, it wasn't him. Because I started that wet t-shirt project in hopes to fund my rent. Because my rent was due 2 days ago. And I begged and pleaded with my landlord to please extend by a couple days at the very least and try to let me come up with it. And so he gave me till Saturday at 8 p.m. And he said, if it's not in his Dropbox by 8 p.m., it doesn't matter if it's 9 p.m., 10 p.m., Sunday, if it's not there in his Dropbox by tomorrow 8 p.m., that he's going through with the 7-day notice. And in Michigan, 7-day notices are legit 7-day notices. The court date will probably be a day or two after the 7-day notice, but the court doesn't have to give you 30 days. They literally have to give you 24 hours to 72 hours to vacate the premises. And he said he doesn't care if I have the money, blah, blah, blah. I've lived here for over 3 years. And he owns thousands of houses around me. He was even on a fucking documentary on Spike TV, I think it was, for being a slumlord. Seriously, Google Steve Haberman, and you'll fucking find it. But he doesn't work with me. It's always, even if it's a day, it's always a threat. And like, court costs money. And I don't understand. Like, I'm on time or within 3 or 4 days of the actual due date. I'm never like a month late. Probably not. Because he hasn't gone to jail. I'll click on it, but it's probably not that. Oh shit, okay, yeah, it was. That was last year? That's his dad. Holy shit. Wow. That's his dad. So his dad and him are the ones who deal with my property. And this fucking house, man, there's so many problems. He fixed maybe a quarter of them because we had an inspection last year. But I didn't know his dad fucking got jailed. When was the date on that article? June 27th, 2018. Okay. Fucking asshole. I gotta save this. Wow. I can't even believe that. That's him. That is him. His dad and him, but his dad and him are like the same. They treat me the same. They're shitty. They don't work with you. Please, nobody send that man messages or anything, because that would just make my situation worse. But clearly, you can see he's a piece of work. But like, he doesn't work with me. I'm just saying, some people like get hype and they just like jump on drama, you know? Not saying you would. I just want to put that warning out there just in case anybody felt like wanting to say some shit to this guy. God, I didn't know he went to jail. My landlord went to jail and I didn't know. No, I was talking about a completely separate documentary that has a son in it. think it was Spike TV. I want to say Spike TV. Because I saw it on Facebook. Somebody had posted it on Facebook a lot, like 2 years ago, and I was like, that's my fucking landlord, what a piece of work. But wow, the nerve of that guy. But they're loaded, they're rich, they bought up millions of dollars in houses when the housing market crashed in 2007. Well, 2006, 2007. Like right when the recession hit, they started buying up properties left and right all over Detroit, Hazel Park, Warren, I think Madison Heights, like just everywhere, all across the city. And they bought them at extremely low prices because people were getting foreclosed on. But yeah, that's just insane. Tell me if you find the documentary, the Spike TV documentary. I want to say it's Spike TV. One of those kinds of shows did a documentary on the Detroit landlords. And it was about how he was a piece of shit for buying up properties really fucking cheap and then not really doing much with them and basically renting them out at expensive rates for these people to like fucking deal with. I can't believe that. Can't believe that. But yeah, so he's not easy to deal with, and it fucking sucks because I'm stuck. Like, there's not much I can do at the moment. And I don't want to live in this house anymore. Like, I want to move, you know? What's that one? $3 million? Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Featured vultures. I love that. Wow. That's awesome. But yeah, he's a piece of fucking work, and that's who I deal with. The younger one, that's the one that I deal with. I went to court one time because they did this shit before. But the judge put the order in that if I were to ever come back to court with the same landlord for being late, that they would not extend time, blah, blah, blah. Found his address. I bet you did. But I paid all the court fees, but his dad tried to yell at me in court, in the hallway, and I wasn't having it because if you guys don't realize, I'm a strong personality, and he was yelling at me like I was a little kid in front of a lawyer, and I was like, oh, no. Like, we're gonna be grown-ups and talk like adults. You're not my dad. I knew he lived in West Bloomfield. Well, if you have $3 million to just fucking buy up houses. So, yeah, he just showed up to my piece of shit house in a fucking Lambo. He's done it, like, on several different occasions. And it's so, like, Like, I'm happy for people when they have nice shit, you know, because they work for it. But he's such a piece of garbage that it just, I'm not happy for him. He's making his money off of people that dealt with the recession and lost everything. He doesn't care about any situations that might be going on or happening. He's just like a villain. There's an echo. There shouldn't be an echo. Hold on. Is that better? But yeah, so that's what I'm dealing with. So between that guy and the landlord shit, so the guy with the PayPal, the landlord shit, I'm just so overwhelmed. So overwhelmed. Like, I can't even put it into words how overwhelmed I am. It's just not okay when people are shitty. We're almost done with mixing the colors so we can have fun. I'm just making sure the colors are thin enough, because the lady said if you mix it too thick, like more of the color, less of the medium, that's when it'll have a bumpy texture, which in some cases looks really awesome, but in some cases I just really don't like the texture to be bumpy. I like to be like glass, because I think that gives the coolest effect like ever. And so, but yeah, so that's why I started the wet t-shirt project, so I could raise money for rent. And then I got suspended on Twitch for having something deemed sexually inappropriate in my profile, which at first I thought it was for wet t-shirt, but I knew I abided by all the guidelines. I did everything that I was supposed to get it to be considered body painting. And so they said the infraction took place in my profile, and that they would remove content that violated, and then I was on a 3-day suspension. So having that 3-day suspension happen right when I needed to make the most money because of the situation with the landlord, I cried so hard for like 2 days. I couldn't believe it. So now I'm trying again to not have it be me homeless. Alright, so I'm going to take this, which is about this much medium left. I guess I'll just use that one. This is my last bit of the medium in this bottle. I'm going to kind of pour it over the design right here. And then I think I'm going to use the strainer, and I'm going to get the colors to drift from almost like from here this way. So keeping with the thing. But I made it a very high contrast design for a reason. I wanted to show through like the canvas behind me. And I think it's gonna turn out fucking kick-ass. But the fucking thing I hate about acrylic pouring is when you do it, it looks different by the time you stop, and when you stop, it's going to dry different than what it looks like when you stop. So ultimately, you have no idea what is going to happen with the paint, if it's going to separate, make cool designs on its own, if it's going to slide more to one side. Like, I love it and I hate it because I don't know how it's going to turn out exactly. But I also really love doing acrylic pours because it's such a unique process, and no two are the same. Even if you use the same colors, same amount, same pouring technique, nothing is the same. What was that? Hello, thank you for following. So, hi. So right now I'm just going to go through and kind of cover the skull. There we go. So I have enough white that when I add the colors to it, I'm going to go kind of leave the center white. So you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to leave the majority of this white, because whatever. What did that guy say? Did he say like something really stupid and derogatory? I fucking knew it. I knew, reading his screen name, he was going to say something derogatory. Okay. So. I can't see it, just stupid. Was it about my tits? Was it about my body? Like, show me your bobs? Was it really? See? I know my shit. Alright. We don't want this to sit for too long. So, I'm going to start adding color. I don't really have a rhyme or reason for the way I'm adding color. Just going to be adding it. And it's better to use put too much on the canvas than not enough. What a fuck face. Yeah, agreed. Because if you don't put enough, you can't, this is one of the things you can't go back and add later type thing. Like, that doesn't work with acrylic pouring. Which sucks, but it's the truth. So right now I'm taking silver and I'm basically going around all the edges. So I'm locking in that fucking color. And now I'm going to add. I think this is going to turn out really cool looking. I only want like little bits of pink. I don't want. I'm trying to create like droplets. And I'm creating like these little weird swirls. So we'll see. Alright, and last but not least is the gold. I'm going to take that and I'm just going to pour it right along the edge of the silver. But then I'm also going to add it into the actual middle. And I'm just going to like get it everywhere. Alright. This is pretty filled. I'm liking the display of colors. So now I'm going to start the process that gets the messiest. And it's already starting to go off the edge. So I'm going to start tilting it. I'm going to move my mouse. And we're going to make sure that I kind of go through and cover the majority of the canvas. Thank you for the follow. This might be the best way. And once your canvas is coated, then you can manipulate the colors a little bit. So everything that shows up white is going to dry clear. I think this is going to turn out really fucking cool based off of the way everything is swirling. And that's the fun part, is when you get to where it's actually on there, everything's not rushing to get off of it at this point. You can kind of manipulate by just slowly rocking and tilting, being careful not to touch the edges. And if you want more of that white to cover, which I do, I want this to definitely be skull based where you can see it. And if you look, we got a lot of white, which means a lot of parts are going to dry clear. Hi, Fluffy. So I'm going to say this is turning out really spectacular. So far, just by looking at it, you have a heavy dose of gold and purple at the bottom with yellow. The colors kind of blended on the left side. It made a really unique kind of a mixture look. All the colors that are touching are kind of doing their own thing, which I like. The silver is basically on the edges. I don't want to tilt this too much because now it's starting to set and I like where it's at. I like the design. And so you should definitely be able to see the honeycomb design with the skull. I don't know why there's a weird echo. So I think we're good. I'm going to move this to my washer to set on a flat surface, and we can check on it in a little bit, or I'll be able to show you guys the finished product tomorrow. I stuck with a lot of light colors on purpose to hopefully bring out the visibility of the honeycomb and the skull. So now I'm kind of wondering what's going to be really visible. I'm slowly moving it up a little bit to get that majority white in the area I like. And this is about as perfect as it's going to get. So I'm going to stop here. I'm going to wipe the edges real quick, any drips. And now I'm going to go set this canvas on a flat surface. Alright. Now I'm going to clean up the mess. I mean, I guess I could take what's on here and try to put it on an 8x8. I'm deciding, hold on. I'm going to wipe off my hands real quick. This stuff dries. This is easier to get off when it dries, which you think wouldn't be how it is, but it dries like gooey, so you can just peel it off instead of scrubbing, but I can't stand how it feels. So, and plus too, like, if you have any hair at all on whatever body part you spilled it on, just wipe it with a wipe or wash it with water, because that shit's gonna hurt, and unless you plan on waxing with this shit, I wouldn't suggest it. Happy Friday stream. So yeah. I'm gonna clean up my hands a little bit. But can you believe this shit with my landlord though, for real? Can you believe it? I'm at a loss. I don't even know what to do. I mean, judges don't like him, if it's the only thing I have going for me. But, is the echo gone? Is the echo still there? Is it my fan in the window creating the echo? No, it's not still there, or no, it's gone. It's here. Okay. Would it be from my fan in the window? Maybe? I just don't know why it's echoing. I didn't change any of my... Sounds awful, I can really understand you. Well, fuck. Does that help at all? Yes? No? No. That's fine, great. ago, honestly, I have no idea. I've changed no settings. It's still the same as every other time. Let's see. Undo Pinterest. Is that better? I don't know. Okay, you guys are not giving me the same answer. Somebody's like, it's fine, it's not annoying. Somebody's like, I can't fucking understand you. And is it better? It's a little better. Somebody, no. Less background noise. Well, fuck. I'll use that. Trying my best. Of course my mic wouldn't work on a night like tonight. Doing my best. But yeah, so I honestly, I have no ideas. True. Yeah, you guys would have to like hear what I'm saying in order to respond. I'm just like so depressed. I had a bunch of weird personal things happen this past week that like sucked, and then being banned or suspended on Twitch for 3 days really fucking sucked, because they didn't mean like 3 days. Why did you tell Goof to simmer down? He didn't call you deaf. Yeah, I don't, even then the stupid douchebag about the PayPal thing, like, can a girl just catch a fucking break? That's all I want to know. Can I catch a fucking break? And I've even, like, applied to real jobs because of my Instagram being banned, and that was, like, all of my income. And there's only certain jobs I can take. So it's just, I'm under a lot of immense stress because if I lose this house, I don't have anywhere else to go. Like, shelters are full. I can't get help from DHS because my income is just like, they can't count it unless it's a check or it's a form of payment from a business. So because I was using payment services to get my money, they won't count that. So I can't get. What was your Instagram thing? I did fetish modeling. I was a fetish model. And I did that for the last year. And that I worked my ass off. And my bills were always taken care of. I never ran into this kind of an issue ever. But August 5th of this year, so a couple weeks ago, Instagram banned me and they didn't let me appeal. And so I used my backup Instagram, and 3 days later, a creepy stalker dude he reported my shit because he was a creepy stalker guy, and if you already have one strike against you, they block your IP address and your phone. So I tried to make a new one, and I can't even access the Instagram app at all. It tells me that I'm literally banned. And I never expected to be banned because I always followed guidelines. I didn't show anything besides cleavage. I kept it responsible. I never posted nudes or anything like that. So it just fucking crushed me to see all my hard work just gone. And then, like, most clients don't want you to keep a record of their name. I tried using a VPN, it will work. They have me literally fucking blocked hardcore. Somebody already recommended a VPN and I tried it and it doesn't, I still can't get through. You're not the first person to try to help me get an Instagram back. But like the app itself, because I logged in from my phone, from my laptop, from my tablet, so anywhere I logged in, it took that info and recorded it. And Instagram, I know they do it for safety reasons if there's bad people using Instagram, but I think they went a little fucking overboard. So I don't save clients' information unless they ask me to. So because everything was blocked, all my messages in my Instagram that I saved, all my clients that I had that I could easily reach via their screen name, just fucking gone. And it's like, you know, you ever like need to call somebody in an emergency, but you don't have your phone, so you have to remember their phone number? That moment 1,000 times. And so I lost my income in a matter of a heartbeat. And Twitch has been wonderful to be live, and I'm getting there, I'm gaining traction. I'm doing pretty decent for only being in this about a month. But that 3-day suspension literally came at the worst fucking possible time. The worst possible time. And so now I'm at a loss on what to do for Saturday, which is tomorrow. But it's like weird because I have somebody coaching me, but they're going to be helping me make money later, not today. That's what I took away from the video chat. But I'm just gonna fucking stand still. And then, being trapped in the hospital all day, my phone's broken, number one, so it like fucking has a mind of its own. You guys saw it. If I could connect into Netflix right away. Pop it. Thank you for following. W Maker. That's funny. It's a good screen name. But yeah, so right now I'm trying to come up with what to do. Art is my passion, and I wanted to move away from fetish modeling because that was like mainly what I did, but I didn't enjoy it the way I enjoy art. Thank you. You too. So it's like it sucks because fetish modeling was fun in the beginning and I enjoyed it. And I was really good at it. And all of a sudden, I started to fade out of doing the fetish modeling because I was moving to Twitch, where I wanted to still be sexy and do sexy things, but mainly focus on art because I love art. Art makes me so happy. I'm okay. I've had better days. If you scroll through the chat, you'll see a couple links posted from like Click on Detroit and shit about my landlord being a piece of garbage. So it's an interesting read if you care to read. He's the topic of tonight. But yeah, so I was fading it out, and I was fine with fading it out and making it like 50-50. 50% art, 50% fetish modeling. But to go from 100 to now nothing, it's a rough start. And I'm doing my best. Art is something I've always had a love for, but I didn't realize how happy it actually made me until I started to do it again. I'm sorry you had a rough day at work. That's no good. What kind of work do you do? And it's hard for me to take a job right now because I have to have surgery either the end of this month or the beginning of next month. Wait, either the beginning of next month or the end of next month. I'm not sure. But like when you start a job, usually they want 90 days before you ask for a demo. And the surgery I get puts me out of commission for quite a week. Like, I died during the surgery last year. It's been a year exactly, as a matter of fact. I died during the surgery last year, and what a simple 1 to 2 day recovery would have been was literally a week and a half for me. Because when I flatlined and they started CPR and bagging me, they cracked one of my ribs, left bruises all over my fucking chest, and because I had surgery on my throat, swallowing was difficult, eating was difficult, and so I'm afraid to get that surgery again anyway, which is why I keep putting it off, but now I'm having problems swallowing again, really bad, and so I know I need to actually schedule it, because it got to the point last year that I couldn't even drink water. Like, a sip of water was so painful. And even now with drinks, it sits for a minute and then goes down, which sucks.